All right, I am back. This is Mark Windsor broadcasting live on KQCK. Yes, you are live. You're as live as I can get.
Hello, my name is Donancia Duenez. I'm currently here at the N.A.H.R.E.P conference. Right here, right now, we are at a booth. The booth is hosted by Project N.A.H.R.E.P members. Project N.A.H.R.E.P is about a mission that we are all trying to accomplish. All the members are pretty much in high school, about to head out to high school, or graduated from high school. Our mission is to influence everybody, especially the students, that education is the only way to success. And through that, one of our missions is to create scholarship funds for the students. And we're mostly focused into undocumented students, as well as the Hispanic community, which is from Trevor Brown.
Where's Trevor Brown?
Trevor Brown is on 75th and Indian School.
Now we broadcast all over the world. Really, we're internet stations, so we get listeners from all over. So that's in Phoenix.
Yes, Phoenix, Arizona. It's on the west side of Phoenix. In that community, it's predominantly Hispanic students, big families, big households, and here in the N.A.H.R.E.P conference, our sponsor Gail Buck. She has this great idea. This is the idea.
Now, is this how Project Maryland started? Is
yes.
with Gail Buck? She actually started it?
Yes, she started getting us together. We started meeting up. We started meeting up in a little storage room.
How long ago was that?
This summer, the beginning of the summer.
Really? So it's just brand new startup this summer. Okay.
Yes. We started meeting up in the storage room of the sports at school. And then from that, we moved on to McDonald's. We started, and then now we're meeting up at an office at the school that
with
they let us
the goal of
in.
Inspiring kids to keep going to school after high school.
Yes, and we're trying to build scholarship funds for all students, and just have support from as many people as we can. And we're trying to network and just build it up. And it's starting right now at Trevor Brown. And we want to expand it to the district, expand all over Arizona, and then eventually, nationwide.
Well, I applaud you. We live in a day when so many people rely on government, or they believe the government should just give them handouts. And I was so impressed with the message, at least that was given in the main hall, that we shouldn't get anything for nothing.
Yes, yes.
And these scholarships are wonderful ideas. Tom's joining us now, Tom Diller. This is one of the students in the Project Maryland. We started that up.
How are you? Marysville.
I said Maryland and Marysville.
Yes.
Maryville.
How are you?
Project
You guys are pretty impressive. That's good stuff.
Who won the iPad?
That was Clarissa Sanchez.
That was wonderful.
I know. It was lucky.
And did she have one or no?
No, she doesn't have one.
Good for her. If anybody would have wanted, I think I would have just donated it back anyways.
That was a word, yeah.
I've gone that this whole time while I was walking from the lunchroom all the way back. If I wanted, I would have given it to you.
Nice.
To you guys.
Nice.
Well,
yeah.
if I would have won, I would have donated to my favorite college student named Nathan, my son. I agree that education is very, very important. I didn't go to. In fact, my situation is very unique. No one in my family, when I graduated from high school, nobody had gone to college that I knew of in my family. And so that just wasn't something I knew how to do. Yeah. And so I didn't go to law school until I was in my mid-30s. And I actually tested out of most of my bachelor's. I did very little college. I just took test after test after test and got most of my bachelor's that way. So I have a
That's not the way to do it, though. So, speaking to a young lady, make sure you go to your class.
But I did go to law school. Whatever it takes. Sure. There's people, I'm telling you from experience, there's people who have no idea.
I got to tell you, though, I did test several classes, too. So, the ones that I didn't really want to go to. But there's an enrichment, too, an experience of going to some of the classes. But you're right. If you can test through it, you get to a higher level.
I just didn't know. I was married already. In fact, when I started law school, my sixth kid was born in the first year of law school. So
you needed to make the money fast to pay for all the Wheaties for the kids.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But I gained a great testimony that education. So what you're doing is a very, very important project.
It's really important for me. My parents didn't finish high school. Only my mom did, and my dad's. My parents have 9 kids, and then we have dogs, and they're homeowners.
The dogs?
No, the dogs have dogs. We have 4 dogs.
But they're not the homeowners. Your parents, I
No, my parents are homeowners.
Okay.
And like during the luncheon when they were talking about home ownership and that's the dream and that it's like it's great to earn something and actually win it, and not just have everything given to you. And
yes, in fact, one of the arguments that we make at times for tighter immigration control is the drain that it does on our society when there's people who want to hand out getting something for nothing. So I'm just so impressed with the goal of helping people get an education through earning scholarships and working hard and increasing their vision. In fact, one of the speakers said that they just lose hope. And that is important to keep hope, because, man, and again, I'm a testimony to that. You can work through whatever you want and get a law degree or whatever you want if you just stay at it and have that hope.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are your educational dreams and goals?
Right now I'm majoring in early childhood education, and then eventually to keep going and then going on to high school education.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now you already graduated?
Forever I want to influence all the kids. Education, education, education.
Good for you.
Good for you. Have you already graduated?
Especially to this great country, yes.
You just graduated, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
From high school. Okay, so are you one of those that is going to you're already enrolled in a college right now?
Yes,
then?
I'm enrolled at Grand Canyon University.
I love Grand Canyon University.
Me too. I love it so much.
It's a great university.
Yeah.
They teach values.
I know. It's a Christian university.
It's a Christian university. They teach
and
values.
it's private.
Now it's private. That must be pretty expensive, right? So scholarships are taking you through there?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Well, God bless you. It's also another thing that has happened in our society is that values have been swept aside. Mm-hmm. So not only is everyone wanting a handout, they want to take our values and crumple them under their feet.
Yeah. No.
And so Grand Canyon University is a great institution that lives off the private. In fact, I did a tour. I was over there, and for an event over there, and they were talking about how they turned the college was about ready to shut its doors once, and turned the corner based on privatization of that college and getting private donors and a spirit of entrepreneurship right there at the college.
Yeah, and it's expanding like tremendously. Like they're building and Grand Canyon University, the goal is to like expand. And like the diversity is huge.
It's a beautiful campus they're building on. In fact,
beautiful.
when I went there, it was only a few months ago, and they had this big building project they were still doing.
Yeah, they built like a new parking lot and the arena.
Oh yeah,
the arena.
Great commercials, by the way.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean PR, big time. So good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for joining us. That is Project Marysville. No S, Maryville.
Yep, Maryville. Maryville is the area where it is.
Oh, wonderful! They're in Phoenix.
Yes.
If somebody wants to donate then to help with these scholarships, how do they contact somebody?
We actually just created a website.
Okay.
www.projectmaryville.com.
Projectmaryville.com.
And the information's on there. We sell bracelets that say the sacrifice is worth the fight. And it just represents how the sacrifice that parents make to give their kids everything they never have is worth it, because the students and the kids are going to fight for it and stay in school and just not going off and do anything else but stay in school and be successful.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. God bless you.
Good luck in school, and congratulations for getting where you are today.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Again,
Have a
we're
good day.
broadcasting live from the Phoenician, KQCK. Join us again for another guest in just a few minutes.